Capitalism began in London at the Bank of England in 1694. In 1712, Thomas Newcomen's steam-driven pump was used to take water out of the coal mine. The industrial age of productivity had begun.
Hello, my name is Dylan Strain, and this little story is about us. It's about the human being's capacity to take the money, regardless. Of course, as you know, some people are worse than others. So, where should I begin?
I've got the brains, you've got the looks. Banks make lots of money. You've got the brawn, I've got the brains. Let's make lots of...
Two very prominent women spring to mind in the 1980s. One I had a crush on, the other I didn't. True blue, baby, I love you, I love you. Margaret Thatcher might have been true blue, but she wasn't a material girl when she first came to power. Far from it. Only boys that save their pennies make my rainy day would seem to have been her mantra in the first few years of power. Perhaps her policy of thrift and save was inspired by her father's grocery shop. If only she had decided to run his shop instead of the country. Instead, we got stuck with her for over a decade, and her dad's shop became a Tesco's Express. Which, of course, is not true, but thanks largely to her policies, heaven knows how many small shops have fallen by the wayside. In the early 80s, however, with save your pennies policies and large unemployment, Maggie was heading for the exit door at number 10. And then she embraced the ideas of American economist Milton Friedman, and they were to privatize everything. Let profit drive every area of life. Utilities, healthcare, transport, every area of life. Britain was never to be the same again. Maggie put on her 1980s shoulder pads and prepared for battle.
Going
Where's me bloody coal, man? I've been waiting 3 days, like. The wife's freezing. It's in Poland. Talk about bringing coals to Newcastle. Why, that's what they bloody did in the early 90s from Poland.
For some 25 years, the politics of Margaret Thatcher has been the only game in town. But her financial policies and the smashing up of industrial communities will see people paying for the mess her government's made for a very long time. Not least the taxpayer, who will be paying for the billions owed by the UK for heaven knows how long. In the end, her legacy is rather like the dung she holds in this picture by Roger Bamber, which of course she asked him not to release.
Live. It's Saturday. It's Saturday live.
Ben was the host.
That's a casual approach. Let's have a bit of honesty. Got a leotard on underneath. I'm cool. Let's mind the set.
He became an icon of the 80s in the spangly suit. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen, here we go, Mrs. Thatch, all that stuff.
Alternative comedy in those days had some real targets because we'd had a long period of Margaret Thatcher.
I don't worry, taxing facts. That's very clever, taxing facts, because you only smoke when you're tense and nervous, and the longer this government stays in, the more tense and nervous we'll be.
Like a lot of young people, I watched Ben Elton on Saturday Night Live. The journalist Toby Young sums up the situation well when he wrote, "Ben Elton, do you know this guy? He started off an alternative comedian, railing against Thatcherism and the like, and now earns a fortune writing the librettos for truly awful West End musicals. I mean, his name has become a byword for shameless hackery. He's the biggest sellout of his generation." A lot of comedians' intention is to become well known and get a TV show, but in my view, being a stand-up comedian is a very privileged position, because you answer to no one. You're not a politician towing a party line. You have no boss to answer to. Bill Hicks told the truth as he saw it, but he didn't care what people thought of him. He died in his early 30s of pancreatic cancer, but like a lot of good work, his subjects are only too relevant today.
Rock stars who sell Taco Bell products. Let me tell you something right now, and you can print this in stone, and don't you ever forget it. Any performer that ever sells a product on television is for now and all eternity removed from the artistic world. I don't care if you shit Mona Lisas out of your ass on cue. You've made your fucking choice.
Hello. Must I watch telly everywhere?
By the way, if anyone here is in advertising or marketing, kill yourself. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks. Just a little thought. I'm just trying to plant seeds. Maybe one day they'll take root. I don't know. You try. You do what you can. Kill yourselves. Seriously, though, if you are, do. No, really. There's no rationalization for what you do, and you are Satan's little helpers. Okay? Kill yourself. Seriously. You're the ruiner of all things good. Seriously. No, this is not a joke. He's going to be a joke coming. There's no fucking joke coming. You are Satan's spawn, filling the world with bile and garbage. You are fucked, and you are fucking us. Kill yourself. It's the only way to save your fucking soul. Kill yourself. Plant seeds.
This rock star would certainly be on Bill Hicks's hit list. Lenny Kravitz is not adverse to making an advert or three. I saw this poster for his latest tour, which is sponsored in Austria by Raiffeisen Club. But Raiffeisen is a bank in Austria. If a bank can be seen to be down with the kids, it must be much easier to get your point across in the schools.
Lee.